Well, what was a pleasant evening turned into a bit of a disaster. Hello everyone, we're away in the caravan. We're at Midsummer Caravan Camping and Midsummer Cottage. I'm doing that because I'm reading it over there. We've just arrived, so we'll give you a show around. Right, we came in that way, go across a narrow bridge. Cars have got to stop here, but then you've got to swing in left here, and it's quite a tight entrance. When there's a car parked there, and you've got to swing in here, we were very close to this corner here when we swung in, and it was a bit of a step down. So something to bear in mind if you're coming in from that direction. Yeah, so Midsummer Caravan Site. It's near Malton. It's sort of halfway between York and Scarborough. Handy to visit both and anything in between. Malton's supposed to be lovely. It's a private site and it's quite small, but there's play area and stuff. Let's have a little look around. Now these are some set up here. These are quite narrow, so we're not sure if these are like especially for motorhomes, but we managed to squeeze onto it. We're the only ones on it. And you go through here and there's another area. Excuse the wind, not me. And you go through there and there's some more. These have got a slightly wider one, so I'm not sure if we should have come in here, but there's a playground there. I think that's like a summer cottage, it looks like, maybe, I don't know. Glamping pod. Car park for that. Midsummer Cottage car parking. I presume that at the back there, that's Midsummer Cottage. Ah, that sign says so. As I say, playground. You go down here. I think this motorhome and this caravan might be in storage. It's like it says private here, but I don't know if that's where someone's holiday home is or what. Background here, there's a little gazebo thing. That looks like, I don't know what's in there, but at the back there are some toilets in there, and then opposite the toilets up here we've got a little shower and toilet as well, and further along there's another one obviously. Is this a shower room? Oh yes, a little separate shower room. As I say, there's sort of two sections. When you come in, there's the ones where we parked behind those trees opposite, and then there's this other area in here with a few more pitches. I think there's about 15, 16 pitches, which isn't too bad. Slightly bigger than the CL, but not very big. And we are the only people here, and there's two random footballs. Opposite where we are, there's a field with some picnic benches and obviously a place where you can pitch a tent. And here's our little pitch. See, not very wide, and we weren't sure whether to put the caravan on the other side, but we managed to squeeze the car in there. And you do have your own electrics here, and you do your own water supply, which we didn't bring our kits to collect it to the Acro Wall, so it could have been all, fully, fully serviced. So we're just going to have to move the Acro Wall, unfortunately, to fill it up. And here's Mrs. Hey-Ho.
Hello there.
We're just setting stuff up in the caravan. There's little Hey-Ho. She's tired.
Who's asleep? We just put all the food away and put on most of the clothes away. Just got some bits here to put away, and then we're just going to sit down. Nice cold drink.
It's the first time we've used it since we had it serviced, so we were making sure we haven't forgotten anything. And there's always stuff to put away.
We might have forgotten a pillow.
Oh well.
Oh well, never mind.
Who needs to sleep?
Yeah.
And we're all set up now. And it's a reasonably nice day, isn't it? Quite hot in the caravan, so we've come outside.
It's quite nice actually. It's really peaceful here.
You're doing a bit of colouring. And we're having a quick snack, which is the pot noodle. Disgraceful. We've got a question for the viewers. Go on, ask the question.
So my pot noodle with a fork. Mr. Hey-Ho says you're supposed to use a spoon.
No, you use a fork.
It's got to be a fork, right?
It's got to be what?
A fork.
No, it's a spoon.
It's got noodles, so...
It's easy to eat with a spoon.
No.
You can get right to the bottom.
Or is it a chopstick? Ooh.
Answer in the comments below. Pot noodle.
I use a
The
fork.
food of kings. So back to the facilities thing. So I'm exploring this little gazebo which I walked past earlier. It's actually the little washroom and stuff. I think they're doing this out to be some sort of information room and washroom. That looks very new. I think they're still putting it together. But that's handy for washing up. We're just going to try and find the bins now, aren't we? I found a room that has wastewater on it, which looks like the Elson Point chemical waste tap. On you.
Oh, so there's the door.
And next to that is the other shower and toilet. That's the facilities. I'm never quite sure when we come to these sites and we do little tours of the facilities and the bathroom stuff. Some people say don't film the inside the toilets because we don't want to see them, and some people say can you film the toilets because you want to see how nice they are. So you're right, I'm sort of always 50-50 on whether there should be film. Obviously there's nobody in them, I wouldn't film if anybody's in them, but just generally, do you want to see what a toilet looks like and a shower looks like? Let us know in the comments below. You're wearing a 60 musical shirt. Was it good?
Yeah, it was.
And there's a football and a little goal there. So it's just skills.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time.
Got grey clouds out there, but I think it's gonna stay dry. Fingers crossed. Notice off to the side of the, well, actually in the middle of the campsite, there's a public footpath. Little gate, and you can go through here. This is quite cool, isn't it? Past the back of our caravan. I don't think anybody's walked, judging by the amount of I don't think anybody's ever walked on this public footpath. There's a toothbrush, and then you go down the end and I think there's a little star into that field, but I don't think anybody's ever walked down this public footpath for years. It's not remotely worn, or there's not a thing to climb over. That looks like it would collapse.
Is there any snakes in there?
Yeah, loads of them.
Oh.
So we settled in. We've had our posh pot noodle for lunch, and then just to keep the junk food going, we went to a local Scottish restaurant. We went to McDonald's. We were going to drive into Malton and see what's there, but we
We're just tired.
were tired and hungry, so
First place we saw was McDonald's.
so that's where we went. It drizzled on early this afternoon, so we just chilled out in the caravan for a while.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not a bad little site. It's empty. There's a few more tents.
Yeah, there's
Quite a lot.
more tents than the caravans.
Yeah, you've not been down this bit before. We just have a little
No.
wander to see what it's like.
Yeah, not a bad little play area, is it?
No.
Little ones.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So Mrs. Hayhoe's inspecting the facilities. It was quite interesting getting down here, to be honest, because we set off from the storage place at Wonderhome. And as you leave, you've got to go around past the showrooms and the shop and everything. And it's quite a narrow entrance into it. And they were taking delivery a load of camper vans, and it was blocking the way out. And then there was where I had to stop because I couldn't wait. I had to wait until he moved his delivery van and his vans he was dropping off. There was people parked there, and they're wanting to get out of the car park, so I had to reverse back a bit so they could get out. And that wasn't a great deal of fun. So I had to hang around, and then he still didn't move fully out the way eventually, so I had to squeeze through, and it was a bit of sort of, clenching your bum cheeks a bit, squeezing the car through. But it's always an exciting start to a holiday, isn't it, when you've got to try and squeeze your caravan and car through a little gap. And then the entrance to here as well. It's I showed you on that maybe earlier on the video. It's probably hard to see, but there's a little bridge you got to go across. It's a narrow road, and they've got to give way either side of the bridge. You have priority, but where they give way, sort of, it would be your point where you swing out to swing into the quite narrow entrance. So it was a bit sort of fraught getting into the site as well, because I think I got through all right, but there's just a little bit of a drop, and I was worried that if I drove the car too far forward, it would just jump off this curb and possibly bang or pop the tyre or something. But we're in. It's always joyful, isn't it? Towing. That's one of the joys of having a motorhome, I think, is you don't have to worry about towing. I'm not saying I'm a bad tower. I prefer not to, if you know what I mean. Does anybody else get that? It'd be easy if you could just press a button and teleport your caravan to where it goes to. But anyway, enough of my whinging and rambling. Hello. That's one thing about this site is it's an internet. Well, the whole area seems to be an internet dead zone, doesn't it? And it did say it had Wi-Fi, but when we spoke, because we hadn't actually seen the people who owned it, you ring to check in. We haven't seen them yet, and they did ask if there was Wi-Fi, and I'm sure it said when we booked it there was Wi-Fi.
It was, yeah.
But they said it was down and it's getting fixed tomorrow. Oh, the classic. Yeah, it's getting fixed tomorrow. We'll see.
Fingers crossed we get to see the football tonight.
Yeah, we don't really have we've got a TV, but we didn't bring it. But we tend to stream. We thought we'd be able to stream watching it, but we'll see. I don't know how to survive a weekend without internet or a
Weekend without football.
One of those glamping pots. Should we have a cheeky look inside? See if we can look inside it.
There's probably somebody in there.
I doubt it. Let's go and break in. I can't see any cars there. Is this just the car park entrance there?
That's Freedom Camping Club certified site, so maybe
that's quite nice, isn't it? Handy if you don't have there's lots of tents in that field. I've never been to a campsite with so many. Well,
there's a hot tub there.
3 or 4 tents.
A hot tub.
That's the inside of it. It looks quite nice, doesn't it? You can see through my reflection. A kitchen there, and a bed and sofa, and a bathroom at the back. And a hot tub. You can park out the front of it here. Yeah, so if you were coming here or you wanted to come with people that don't have camping facilities, they could stop at the Glamp Pod. Is that what it's called? Yeah, glamping pod.
I think it's pretty accessible because it's not a massive step up to get into it.
Yeah.
And it's fully contained, so it does have the bathroom as well, which is really good. And dogs are welcome, so really good.
Yeah, it's good. Nice. What time is it now? It's getting to 5 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock.
It's almost 6, yeah. And we're the only camper van at the site, apart from obviously there's the tents there. Weird, isn't it? Maybe more will come here after work or whatever, because it is during the week. See if little her-ho's in here. Hello?
Hello? I had to come away with my flowers because I got tons of flowers from the children at school for leaving for summer, and all the cards and everything. I couldn't leave them at home. They just meant too much to me, so I brought them with me to the caravan.
Why not, eh?
Why not?
We managed to get some reception, and we've got the football on, haven't we?
We have.
Oh, and on the little iPad. We've got a bigger one. We should have brought the bigger one with us to see it,
We
but
should have done better.
it's good enough to watch, isn't it?
It's good enough, yeah.
It's a bit patchy, the internet, but we've got something. Anyway, I think it's getting late, so we'll watch this and go to bed soon.
Big day tomorrow.
Well, what was a pleasant evening turned into a bit of a disaster. We've got ready for bed, and this wardrobe here in the caravan has got all our clothes in. We put them away there, and the this bit is stuck, and no matter what we do, we can't get into the wardrobe.
No.
So we've only got the clothes we've got wearing, which is pyjamas and stuff at the moment, and all the clothes that we wear that we need for tomorrow and the day after are all locked away in there. We've got an early start and we've got nothing to wear. So we've tried all sorts of reached out on the internet to ask people how to do it.
And it's 11 o'clock at night.
It's 11 o'clock at night, and now we're getting a bit annoyed. So we just don't know how to get this done. We've tried banging it in different places, turning it. You can't get behind it to open the latch. I've had various advice of pressing in certain places and tapping it and pressing the button over and over again, and no matter what I do, I cannot get in to the wardrobe. So we don't know what to do, and we are very annoyed. Morning everyone, sorry I look a bit bleary, but not the best night's sleep. We tried and tried to get into the cupboard where all our clothes are for today, and no matter what we did we couldn't get in. We put it on various message boards and Discovery D44 groups and caravan things to see if any suggestions of how we could get in, and we got various solutions: banging the door in certain places, manipulating the button, tapping it, pressing in certain places. It seems like what the best solution possibly could be, but I can't get it to work yet, is you put your thumb on the actual button and turn it anti-clockwise and try and unscrew it, but no matter what I did last night, it would not budge. So our clothes are all trapped. We got an early start today because we're supposed to be going to Flamingo Land for opening, and so we've got no clothes to wear. So Mrs. Hayhoe decided selflessly last night, because she knows where all her clothes are and where the little one's clothes are and stuff, and mine clothes are easy because I just pretend to wear the same clothes all the time. She just, because we were just over an hour and a bit to home, she jumped in the car, went home, grabbed some more clothes and drove back, and she wasn't back till late, and and then couldn't get to sleep afterwards either for a while, so it was probably about 2 o'clock in the morning by the time I eventually went to sleep. So a bit tired. Just gonna have to try again to get that the latch opening, the cupboard opening again, or maybe even get the dealers to try and sort it. But a bit tired. Not the best start to the day, especially when we've got a busy day of roller coasters, which we'll put in another video. Look forward to that hopefully, and let's just see how the rest of this little break goes. It's not good, is it? Caravanning's supposed to be fun, isn't it? Right, back in the caravan. Some more helpful suggestions this morning have come in from the internet. Thank you, internet. And I managed to get the catch off and it opened. So Mrs. Hayhoe's journey in the middle of the night to get some more clothes is a bit of a waste of time, but we did need it. It wasn't guaranteed to be coming off. And what I did, apparently what you do is you press down on it and turn it, and and someone else suggested lifting it from the bottom as well with your foot, and so I did that, and I was wearing rubber gloves because that gave me a bit of extra traction on my fingers. Turned it anti-clockwise, a few turns, it popped off, and I'll show you that in a sec. And then I could press it, and it's just I know I can get into the cupboard. Oh, what a nightmare. I would have to get that seen to it in the long term, because there must be something causing that. I've heard a few people complaining about it on Barely user groups, how much of a waste of space it is. But anyway, well, let's crack on with it and get this nightmare behind us. That's what it just needs screwing and screws off if you that way. Oh dear. So, we're just chilling out at the caravan. We had, it's not a bad little site, this, is it, to be honest?
It's not a bad little site, no.
Handy for, as you said earlier, it's handy for Scarborough, York, sort of halfway between Malton. Though we haven't been in there, though you drove through it in the middle of the night, didn't you?
It's tucked away as well, and I think it's nice because it's got a grass area for you to sit on. Like, it's really nice, brand new gravel pitches, isn't it? They all look really nice.
It's a bit narrow, weirdly narrow, just enough you can hardly fit the car and the caravan next to it, but I don't know if we've done that wrong. But yeah, it's just not a bad site. It's handy for going exploring about, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Flamingo Land, all that sort of stuff.
And it's nice they've got, I would suggest though, that if you are parking, you do park at the car park or the bays that as you drive in, and don't go into the bit that's where the children's play area is, because
It's like a football pitch,
they
isn't it?
literally overlook the park like 2 steps.
Yeah, so you could get footballs in you can.
But this is really nice because you actually can hear and you can kind of see through the hedge, but you're kind of looking out onto the field and the tents.
Yeah.
It's nice that there's been a really good selection of vehicles, isn't it? It's been tents, caravans, motorhomes.
Oh, it's in one camper van, our caravan,
Yeah.
and a bunch of tents, really.
Yeah.
So it's quiet, but yeah. But it's been a nice relaxing place. It's called, what's it called?
Midsummer
Caravan Site near Malton in North Yorkshire. Is it North Yorkshire? East Yorkshire? It's in Yorkshire.
Is it Thornton Dale?
Yeah. I recommend coming here. I hope you enjoyed watching our little video of us being away. Keep watching for our other video that's got us taking a day out, which we've done earlier, to Flamingo Land.
Yeah. But there are other places of interest nearby, like Castle Howard and Eden Camp.
Oh yeah, there's loads.
There was quite a lot of the steam engine
Steam rallies there was.
steam rallies around here as well, wasn't there? And then there's the flying centre. So there's tons around here. So it's a really good base actually, and it's not your usual campsite in York, which a lot of people stay at, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, York's only about 15 minutes that way anyway, if you wanted to go that
And
way.
Pickering's not too far, so there's lots on.
So, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to
Like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.
What she
Bye.
said.
bye.
Bye.